All right. Hello. R2F back with another weekly market analysis. So let's recap the dollar index, okay? Because I haven't covered it in a while. Starting on the 12-month time frame, we saw that price came into a yearly busy, expanded up, but did not have a strong close, okay? Still respecting this yearly busy. Perhaps there's also another gap on an even higher time frame that I can't see, perhaps a 2 year candle, 1.5 year. But basically, we created that candle, and in 2022, 2023, a bearish spinning top type of candle. And this year, we are still in that range, and the year is almost done. Okay, so one POI of interest to me is this yearly gap, which happens to be one of my signature type of gaps that I trade with more confidence in my A plus setups. Okay, and it's also below the previous year's low. So I have a feeling price will want to at least come into here before potentially moving higher. But this is the yearly time frame, so just framing a trade possibly into this area is good as well. So, and recently this October, we had a new 9-month candle. Yep, starting in October. Very bearish. Very bullish. Okay, so price has stopped shy of this 1 year gap, quite shy of it. It doesn't have to go down there, but I want to see signs that it is going to go there. All right, so we'll go down to a lower time frame. Okay, 4, 3. Nothing too convincing on any of these higher time frames. Okay, so first of all, we have some nice relative equal lows here. Price did not take out this low, made a low, another low, but got rejected. Rejected into where? This yearly gap here. Okay. Just gonna, monthly gap. My bad. Okay, so this is the SIBI on the 1 month time frame. All right. I'm gonna go down to an even lower time frame. So we saw price come into this gap on the monthly, trade into this balanced price range, and then push lower. But I think we can go even lower, right? It didn't push lower enough. We still have this low. Not much through this low in our last leg down. So we came into this busy. It's an institutional signature that price has bearish order flow. So let me just highlight the middle line for you guys. Okay, we came close to that. We said 25 days in this month. This month was pretty bullish so far. So let's go down to the 3-week. Okay, 3-week time frame, not yet closed. But we have this candle going through it into a higher 3-week candle, which is the 1 month, which includes that area. Let's go down to the weekly. Okay, the weekly got traded too. And then we made a low, took out external range liquidity. Big expansion last week. Big expansion. We took a nice long on UJ for must be 350 to 400 pips in total. Okay, so it's big expansion. Go down to the daily. All right, so daily we created this trendline liquidity, took out that low, external range liquidity, consolidated really messily, FOMC and all that. Then boom, 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 we start moving up and even gapping on the US dollar index. Okay, I'm not convinced we're gonna move higher yet. I think we're gonna start to distribute a bit. And the next high, one of the high impact news drivers, move lower. We also see some liquidity here, relatively equal sell side liquidity being built up. Okay, that supports my narrative of price coming into that yearly busy. Okay. So we took out we touched this buy side liquidity and then really expanded up. No chance for anyone to try and get in. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this now. And so I'm not taking a trade just yet. I want to see more information form. Definitely at least a few more days, I think. Yeah, I mean, we're still fresh in this expansion. I'm not going to call anything yet, but I do have a feeling we do want to come lower into here. It doesn't have to happen. Price can keep expanding up. Take out this buy side liquidity. Um, take out these highs here and the yearly high. Come into this imbalance and a new week opening gap as well in here. So that'll be quite interesting. So let's look at the other pairs. Euro USD. All right. Likewise, we create some relative equal highs too. It's a decent sweep of liquidity and a reversal. All right. Now we have some trendline liquidity here. Question is, are we ready to move lower? Okay, so we came into this 1 month busy. All right. 3 month over here. Bum, bum, bum. Still moving up, but yeah, nothing yet of interest to me. Nothing yet of interest. 3-day. Okay, 3-day breaker block. We could trade back into here before moving lower. Yeah, currently it looks quite bearish. Let's go to the GBP USD. Likewise, it hit my target that I wanted to reach for, that I felt it wanted to reach for. Big dump lower. It's a new week opening gap over here. Nice one. And okay, on the weekly. Okay, we got an inversion gap here, guys. This is interesting. Very interesting. I'd be keen on a short from this area. Quite. Okay. Let me write it down. Very interesting. So at this point, yeah, I like the distance. I like this distance here. I'm going to scan the higher time frames. Okay. Okay, wait. 3 week. Okay. 3 week R2F down here. Okay. This is my target for a short. If I take a short, okay, so this is what I'm anticipating price is going to do, right? Let's see. Let's see. 3 week. This is an R2F gap as well. Quite good for a bounce in most cases, unless it's blown right through. Okay, 3 week gap. It's inside the monthly wick here that I've annotated. Tapped into it once. Expanded up. So we'll see how. Mainly the 3 week is of interest. I'm not going to take interest of this monthly gap anymore because it was kind of used. So weekly target, yes. I'll post this in another trade idea, but oops, something like that, which gives us around, if we do touch in there, decent move, 160 pips. Quite decent indeed. So what does that look like on the lower time frames? Okay, not bad, not bad. Daily back into here, keel over and die. Okay, refined POI into this gap here. Possibly lower, partial. So let's try and catch that trade, guys. Okay, 2-day. Ooh, 2-day gap in here too. It's getting very interesting. So let's go look at it 3-day. 3-day gap. 3-day gap. Can I use 2-day? Okay, I'm gonna take note of this 2-day. Just a bit more interesting. Okay, but hopefully we can come into that monthly. And what does that look like on even lower time frames? 20 hour, okay, 12 hour, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay, got this breaker here. Okay, so we got the monthly in here. Weekly gap. And remove this. Okay, remove this. Remove that. Just got hit. And IPP, remove that. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yes, 2-day gap in there. Let's see again. We might just come into that and then start moving lower. Okay, because on the weekly, it looks not bad. It's not bad. Let's see how far we reach, because yeah, we'd have to go over the swing high. Completely possible, but I don't see anything too significant here. I guess it's relatively equal highs. Maybe. We'll see anyway. I won't be trading the first day of the week. So the pound looks interesting. I'm going to highlight that. The dollar yen. Oh yeah, we had a whop of a trade on the dollar yen. Final target here. It was quite the trade. Yeah, just anticipating a long off this 7-hour breaker block, and then there was a big move, taking a trade in here, and full target up here. It was a very nice trade. Actually, the first target here, second target here. These are all discretionary targets, so it seems like we're moving higher. Where to, sir? Okay, so we got a monthly R2F sitting here, and inversion gap 2 months sitting there. Okay, so those are interesting areas for a possible continuation down. By all means, it doesn't have to. We came into 11-month gap, came into it could keep pushing higher. That's why things are relatively uncertain. I'll be targeting down here if we do start to move lower again. We have all this imbalance down here as well. But again, this is a very long time frame compared to today's environment. Look at oil. All right, oil wants to move higher for now, I believe. Crude oil. Yeah, I had a short somewhere in there. Okay, came to internal range liquidity to external and then started pumping up. We got a 1-month R2F here. 1-month CB. Okay, so yeah, it depends. I mean, I'm pretty interested in this trendline liquidity here. That wants to be taken. See something like this. If oil was to go higher, but I'm interested in this. I'm interested in that move. Price coming down. If price breaks these highs, maybe into here, and then lower. But I think we want to come down. I think this may be a little bit manipulative, and we will see lower prices very soon. Gold is just keeps pumping. Not interested in gold. Silver should be relatively similar. Target hit, very nice. I don't even know what trade was that. Anyway, that was a nice, whatever it was, target hit. People want to know maybe about crypto. Crypto's being very very wishy-washy. So we had new 9 months. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3. for 3 months, 4 months, 2 months, 3 months. Give it 3 months, come into a 3 month gap. And yeah, just a lot of messy consolidation. No real move out of this yet, guys. Okay, so we have a gap here. We either, come into it. We either start moving higher from there, or we use it and make an inversion gap and go way lower. This is interesting to me. This trendline liquidity being built up here, it's interesting. I don't know when I'll take that, but definitely a target. So we should likely see us making some higher highs. I'm not basing this off of like a bull flag or anything, but make it a move up to break out and then lower, or we may go lower first and then shoot up later. Okay, for now it's a bit hard to say, but if you can close below this on the weekly, it'd be worth a short. Got to see next week if you move higher. If we're gonna go higher next week, it's gonna have to close pretty green. If it doesn't, then most likely we're going lower. Yeah, I think that's it for this weekly analysis. Just wait and see if more interesting things happen next week. All right, till next time, signing out.